Hi, welcome to episode 4 of All Things Anthropology. Technically, it's third because the bonus features, but today I shall be discussing about Asia. I'll keep it short and simple. Okay, we all know about Africa now. I went on and on about the continent, but how many people actually know about the word Asia? Okay, Asia actually comes from the Greek word AC, and it also is a reference to the east bank of the Aegean Sea, to the Hittites known as Asua. So originally, Asia was referring to Persia and also Anatolia. It It originates from the root word "asu", which means writing or light or eastern land. Eventually, it became the name for the entire continent. So, I'll be showing you the regions of Asia. Okay, so hopefully this is not shaky, but you have your Far East, which includes Siberia, Mongolia, you have Japan, North and South Korea, then you have China over here, you have Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, Singapore, then you have the Philippines where I come from, then you have Malaysia, Indonesia, then you have India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, yeah, Armenia, Georgia, and Turkey. Then you have the Middle East. But those are basically the countries around it. So I wanted to talk to you today about the different regions of Asia. First, we're going to start off with this region. This region is called the Middle East. The Middle East consists of Iraq, Iran, Syria, Lebanon, also Turkey, Israel, Jordan, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Yemen, and Bahrain. That this region over here. And the most populous ethnic group is the Arabs, which are mainly Muslim, but not all Arabs are Muslim. So um, there are other religions as well. So the other largest groups in this region include the Persians. Yep, the Persians are still alive, and don't get them confused with Arabs. They make up the majority of Iran, modern day Iran, and they speak Persian or Farsi. Then you have the Turkish over here, which is the third largest group, and I would like to talk to you about the Kurds. The Kurds do not officially have a country, but they form about the fourth largest group in the entire Middle East region. So basically, that is the Middle East. Then we have Central Asia. Hopefully, you can see this. Central Asia consists of Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, those regions. Stan is the Persian word for land. So when you refer to a country meaning stan, just means land. So again, there are different people around here. Um, in Afghanistan, it's predominantly Persian and Iranic related people. So is Tajikistan. Kyrgyz, Kazakhs are um, originally from Siberia, but you also have the Turkic speaking Uzbeks and Turkmens, which are Turkic people, but they're also related to the Persian people in Iran because they got mixed a long time ago. Then we have South Asia here. South Asia mainly refers to Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, and Sri Lanka. So that region. And I'll go into much more detail, but basically, it's one of the most diverse because of the caste system. Not only the caste system, they have groupings which make them more complex. Within groupings, there are groupings. There's also the Adavasi, which are the indigenous people. But moving on, we go to East Asia, which consists of Mongolia, China, North and South Korea, Japan, um, also Taiwan. So, and China again. This is a huge region. Technically, you can consider Siberia um, East Asia, but it's actually north. It's technically part of Europe because it's in the country of Russia, but it's geographically part of Asia. Okay, so moving on, like, do you know that 20% of the world's population are the Han Chinese? Han Chinese form the largest ethnic group in the world and is very huge. Therefore, most people, when you're referring to Asia, wouldn't think of Indians or Arabs or any other ethnicity because most people who come from Asia have that Han appearance. Some people think they have Han appearance, but there are differences in culture as well. But also in China, you have the Tibetans and the Uyghurs, and also you have the Mongols. North. You have many ethnic minorities in the south, quite diverse in border of Myanmar and Thailand and Laos. But Koreans are also different. I'll be going in much detail, and also Japan. Then we have Southeast Asia, which is Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Malaysia, Philippines, Malaysia again, Singapore, Brunei, and Indonesia. So this is the last part of the region I want to talk to you about. Like Taiwan, is incredibly diverse. It's incredibly really just diverse. I can't say anything else more about it. I'll be doing that in much detail, but like China, it has numerous ethnic groups. Um, Most in the mainland are Buddhists. You also have it's predominantly Muslim in Indonesia and Malaysia, but in the Philippines, it is predominantly Catholic. So um, China, you have the Taoist, the Confucian religions. Basically, that is pretty much the regions and people of Asia. I just want to find some facts. Asia is one of the largest continent on the earth. It's one of the biggest. So um, it covers about 8.6 of the Earth's surface. That is larger than the area on the moon. And do you know there are more people that live in India than in Central, South, and North America combined altogether? And the population of Hindus are three times bigger than the population of US. So Asia is really the biggest continent ever. In China, there are about 1.3 billion people. In India, it's just 1.1. 2 million is out, but 1.1 billion, that's huge. And it stretches, Asia stretches from the Suez Canal to the Ural Mountains south of the Caucasus all the way to the Black Sea. Oh, I forgot the Caucasus areas. This is disputed between Europe and Asia. It's considered a boundary between Europe and Asia. Hopefully you learned something about this video and please subscribe.